Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to continue this series of it will be like the Scorpio season, because I have done, it depends on which sign it is, and I'm mixing several series, but I think that today it will be like a good day to do a reading for ATEEZ leader for Hongjoong. So yes, this is going to be dedicated to him, so I hope that you enjoyed it. Let's start with the cards that he got. He got the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that for Hongjoong, definitely this is a period of a lot of movement. At least this is what he's looking for. Actually, he's looking for getting results. We have a lot of pentacles here, but we also have a lot of movement. So probably he is thinking about changing a few things about his reality. Definitely he's always focused, like, because we have the Eight of Pentacles in the middle, so I cannot help but to still have this perception, or at least this is what the cards are showing me, of him being very, very perfectionist. So definitely he will continue. The way he works is the way he processes creativity. He's very much into details, and he cannot let go of being this very like detail oriented person. It seems like he always finds a flaw or something that he wants to fix. So but I think that now he's not so alone. I think that when I read for him in the past, there was something about him wanting to fix or do things better, or to take care of things by himself, not letting people in, or not sharing with people about the struggles of their creative process. It seems like since he is a leader, he is also used to taking the responsibility by himself, even though he can actually delegate, or he can actually talk to people and be like, okay, I need help. But somehow for him to admit that he needs help, it's a bit complex. It's not easy. But I think that he's trying to change that, because we start with the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups talks about connection, reciprocity, reaching out to others. And I think that for him in this period is going to be very meaningful to be able to open up to others and be like, okay, I need help, or I'm planning on building something, so I need your perspective, your help, your hand. I need something from you, because I cannot do it by myself. And I think that this is for me, at least, since I have been reading for him, is a great sign of maturity, that probably he had learned a lesson in the past, so now he's changing the way he's doing things. Of course, that everything that he does is to achieve stability and to achieve success. He's a very driven person. It's just that probably he takes things too seriously. He takes tasks and responsibilities and activities. He takes them too intensely, in the sense of like, okay, I have to do this by myself, and I have to finish this by myself. And sometimes he puts a lot of pressure on himself, because he is only one person and he is a human. And there's something here also about him, like, because if he does have this sort of personality trait, it's because somehow he feels responsible, and he takes his leader position in a very strong and committed way. And also because here with the emperor, there's like this very passionate nature of him. So is he controlling? Yes, he is. But I think that he had like witnessed a lot of situations where I think that there's no one else reliable or as passionate or as committed as him around him. And with this, I'm not talking about the members, I'm not talking about ATs, I'm talking about probably people that are supposed to do things for them, like managers or, a lot of people that are supposed to be in charge, but it seems like these are people that yes, they are so called managers and bosses and quote unquote leaders of something, but when it comes to actions, when it comes to delivering a result, a project, getting something done, they don't do it. They just have the role, they just have the label, of like, oh yes, I am the boss of this, or I am the representative of this. But actually, to get the work done, it has to be done by him, it has to be done by Hongjoong. So this is why he feels so pressured, because while other people like take the glory, or they take pride into be like, oh yes, I run this company, or I do this, and I'm the boss here. He is actually the kind of guy that he's very powerful, but he concentrates that power and also his amazing ability to create, to get to work. I think that he's very like, he's a very like, not just creative, but he is very like, he's very skillful. He has a lot of skills. He's not just intelligent intellectually. He is good with his hands. He's good at creating things from scratch. So, and he has this vision that it's very interesting, because he has the ability to separate things, to separate things. I mean, like, okay, I need to look at this from this perspective, and then the other, and then the other, and then the other. So he is like a machine. Yes, he is like a machine. But I think that he is very comfortable in that. But definitely he knows that I don't know why. I think that also, and with here, I don't mean to compare, but that I mentioned about being a boss, people being bosses or being so-called leaders, but they actually don't get much done except to be called like the leaders. I think that this is like him telling me in a very like, um, sassy way, in a very like even ironic way of him showing me that actually a lot of groups have leaders, but not all of them get the job done, in the sense that not all of them work towards the 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 the, the growth of the group as much or as intensely as he does. Somehow like letting me know, yes, there are people that they call themselves leaders, but they get things done by others. They just have the role, they just show up and are like, oh, I'm the leader of this group, but they do not work for the team in the sense of like taking the responsibility of creating things. I think that for Honjun, it's like he has the pride to know that he's much more than a leader. That he is not the babysitter, nor the quote unquote mother nor father figure of the group. He is the responsible of getting things done for the group, and of making hits, or creating concepts. So he's really involved. Everything that he does for the group is not just being like, oh, I'm the leader. No, he's much more than that. I would say he is like, He's like the producer. He's like, I don't know, he has a lot of all. It seems like everything that happens for the group, it goes through him, and he goes through this period of like analyzing every aspect, and he really gets involved in that. And and I think that he takes pride in this. He takes pride in this because it's like, I do it because I know I can do it. So so yes, it's interesting, but definitely he is working on something because he wants things to change for the group. So hopefully by the end of the year we are going to see something new coming for ATEEZ, also something new coming for for Hongjoong. I think that he definitely wants change. He is a guy that his main priority, I think that when it comes to his creations or the vision that he has for the group, is to keep moving, to keep creating, to keep being innovative. He wants it to bring innovation. He wants the group to keep moving. He will not sleep nor eat until he's satisfied with the road, with the path that the group is taking. This is why he's so restless. This is why sometimes he gets so nervous, because he knows that they don't have time to waste, that they have to keep going, because the industry, this industry, it changes at every minute, every second. There's a new group, there's news, there's someone new, there's a new girl, not girl group, but new group coming. So he's like, okay, how do we differentiate ourselves? How do we keep adapting to the new waves, to the new, to what's exciting, to what's popular? And I think that he definitely has a very passionate vision about this, and also because he literally is in this period where he enjoys being part of the change. He definitely is, maybe because his moon is in Gemini. There's something about him needing to do something to not get bored. He doesn't want ATEEZ to become routinary. He doesn't want ATEEZ to be predictable, for people to be like, oh, yes, there are these guys that they are always associated with a concept. He's like, no, I want us to bring something different. And I think that also, since he has the emperor in here, it's like he takes it very seriously. It's like, okay, I am strong, I am a leader, I am an emperor, so I have to rule my life. I have to, I have to be a warrior. I have to, but somehow not a warrior in the sense of being in the defensive. More like, because the emperor, it's an archetype, it's a major arcana that he's already powerful because he already had fought all the battles in the past. So there's no need for him to get into the battlefield to argue for little things, or to get into controversies, or to, I don't know, to diss people, or to, to get on the defensive. He's not defensive. He is very driven. He's very focused on his next target, in the sense that he already has a new vision for the group. It's like he's already planning probably a new comeback. There's something new coming, and I think that he's also feeling very confident in himself. I don't know if ATEEZ had won something. I don't think it's about winning awards, no recognition. But I think that somehow they, I don't know if it's the support of the fans that somehow gives him confidence to, like, okay, we have a strong base of people that support us. So I'm feeling like an emperor. I feel like I matter. I feel like I'm stronger. I feel like we matter. We are important in this industry because we have all these people loving us. So there's no, like, there's no second guesses here. I think that you will see a leader that is going to be very well, um, he's going to have a posture that is going to be more confident, more mature, even because he had already learned and somehow mastered a few things about the industry that are not very fair nor pleasant. But I think that for ATEEZ, this has always been like this, that somehow um, they had always had to fight extra hard to get things that maybe for others were easily granted. Um, but I think that for him it's like, okay, yes, we get it. We have to put the extra effort. We have to be extra. We have to give like 150% because otherwise we are not going to get the attention that we seek. Um, and it's not about attention, it's more about response. He's definitely committed to his craft. He is a creator and he is a leader. So definitely he's like working. I see Hongjoong working. I wonder if this guy has like a private life, like I don't know, like because he started with the two of cups, that it could be a very romantic card, but honestly guys, I don't think he has time to have a romance in his life, because somehow I see him very focused, like on creation, and also on producing things, on working on details. So I see him like a workaholic. This guy is married to his work. So but as soon as he gets the result out, he's going to start to loosen up a bit. You're going to see him much more uh, flexible, much more youthful, like having fun, laughing. He's definitely going to release all that stress of being responsible for a lot of things. So it's going to be a great, I think that these next 3 months are going to be very successful for him. Very it's time to change. He definitely loves to be in on the move. He's a guy that he's very curious. He's very um he's very like his energy is not like quiet at all. It seems like he always needs to be on the move. So I feel like while he is on the move, while he is busy, while he has like something to work on, this is where he feels like is his strongest uh, trait and potential. He loves that. So I think that a lot of people probably would get a bit burnout in his if they were him, but in his case, this is how he works. This is how he like masters his and also how he uses his inner force and his stamina and his energy. So he's feeling very brave right now. So yes guys, I hope that you enjoyed it. This is all I have for him. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.